Now with the weather, here's Tyne, Logan. Tyne, I can't say I've been enjoying these cold mornings.
It's been getting a bit harder to pull the doona off in the morning, that's for sure. Now, Perth dropped to a chilly low of 7.5 degrees at 10 to 3 this morning, although it was a bit milder around the coastal suburbs like Hillary's, where the minimum was 11 degrees. That was followed by a top of 18.9 in the city just after 2 p.m. Right now, it's 12 degrees with 87% humidity. It was even cooler in our southern regions this morning, particularly around the goldfields and central wheat belt, where temperatures dropped to 5 degrees in Kalgoorlie and 3 in Cunderdin. But it was Warburton that had the state's lowest temperature today, dropping to -1 degree overnight. That's the first negative we've had this year. Now, Wyndham once again had the state's highest maximum of 35 degrees, but it was a much milder day for the Pilbara, with top temperatures in the low 20s, largely thanks to a whole lot of cloud that's been streaming over the region today, which has put a stop to the usual run of blue skies you'd see this time of year. No rain in that region, though. All of the showers around the state around south coastal areas as a weak cold front passed by. That's out of the way now, though, with a ridge of high pressure bringing dry and settled weather all over the state for the next few days. Now, around the country tomorrow, Brisbane could get a storm in the early morning, but then it's going to be turning to a sunny afternoon with a top of 24. Sydney will be mostly sunny and 19, while Canberra is in for a cold and drizzly top of 10 degrees. Melbourne and Adelaide will max out at 15 and 16. And then in the north, the ever-consistent Darwin will be sunny and 31. Back home, that cloud is going to hang around all over the West Pilbara, with temperatures staying mild there in the low 20s, and patchy cloud will extend up to the Kimberley coast as well, with Broome headed for a top of 30 degrees and Kununurra 34. Over central districts, the cool but dry days will continue, with some cloud over the goldfields, particularly around Kalgoorlie, which will reach a top of 15 degrees from a low of 7. It will also be cloudy over the south coastal areas from Esperance through to Albany, but the rain will have dried up by tomorrow. Some chilly mornings are ahead for the inland parts of the southwest and Great Southern, though, with Bridgetown and Collie both dipping to 4 degrees overnight. In Perth, it'll be another partly cloudy day with a top of 19 and a low of 6, with light winds for most of the day. On Perth local waters, the winds will generally be tending northeasterly below 10 knots, with a southwesterly swell 2 to 3 metres. Sunrise is at 16 past 7 and sunset at 5:19. And looking ahead, you're going to get much of the same until Saturday. Then on Sunday, there's a cold front coming, and that could dump between 15 and 25 millimetres of rain on Perth. On Monday, the rain will ease, but it's only going to reach 14 degrees. Then on Tuesday and Wednesday next week, the clear and cool days will return. Pamela.
Thanks for that, Tyne. That's ABC News for now. I'll be back with you tomorrow. In the meantime, you can stay up to date with ABC News online. But stay with us now for 7:30 with Lee Sales.